I'm Kim King, Power Agent with Charles Redwood Realty, and we're here today with Eddie Forbes and his Chef Kay at the Bayou Kitchen and Lounge in Longwood. Now, my husband and I ate here just a couple of weeks ago and absolutely fell in love with the vibe, the food, everything about it. And that's when I talked to you and said, hey, I'd like to come in and do an interview because I think it'd be a win-win for both of us to get us, both out there.
That's so great to hear. Glad you guys enjoyed your visit.
Yeah, we did very much. Appreciate it very much. So I wanted to ask you, what made you get into this business?
The three of us, there's another partner that we have at Kill Israel. He's the other third of the self-team, and we've just always been together, doing things. Kill and Chef K are cousins. I met both of them around 2005. Chef K has already been doing everything that he's been doing, his long resume, which I'm sure he'll let you know about. But I was doing catering as well, and Akil and I were friends. He became my accountant, and then we became friends. He introduced me to Chef K because he knew that we both had food in common, and things just grew from there. You're dealing with three gentlemen that are kind of like at the top of their fields, doing the things that they do. Chef has been executive chef down in New Orleans. He's been executive chef up here. I've done a lot of front of the house and general managing for large club chains and restaurant venues as well. So that's my forte, is training and doing things on the front of the house. And then Akil is like an expert with financing and paperwork and everything else. So we kind of all excel at the three pieces that you kind of need to make a business like this work. And it's just very seamless, and everybody's in their lane and enjoying their lane and not wanting to get anywhere near the other person, right? So it works really well, and that's kind of like the story in a little neat ball.
Awesome. So that's really great. And all right. So how long have you been doing this? How long have you had this one open?
We've been open now for 9 months. A little bit over 9 months.
Okay. Yes, I think we had come by one time before. You were just doing a soft opening at that time, and it was like, they're like, no, we're not having anybody coming in right now. We're like, darn, we really wanted to try it out, so we went down the street. But then when it came back, you're like, they're open, yes. And then again, we absolutely love the food.
Yeah. Phase one for here was just delivery and pickup, and we had a lot of, we had construction going on in here, and we still were running the kitchen for takeout and everything. And then people in this area are comfortable, and they didn't care that we had ladders and tables all discombobulated. They wanted to come in and see the place and see what's been done, because the place before us, people knew it and just knew of it and wanted to see how we had changed it and what it looked like now. And they started to fall in love. Like a lot of the regulars and then locals in this area have actually watched this place transform, because like they stuck their head in when the walls were just up. They stuck their head in when we were painting and stuff like that. So it's been a real transparent growth. Everybody in the community has been able to enjoy watching us grow.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really great. So why did you choose Longwood for your location?
I think Longwood chose us.
Okay.
We looked at several locations, but nothing wasn't really calling us or giving us that feeling that we needed. We found this spot and we came and looked at it, and it was a little headache at first, but we figured we can make it work, and it was a good location. The area was good, so talked to Eddie, talked to Akil, we came together, we decided all right, let's give it a chance, and here we are today, 10 months later, and things are going good. So yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad y'all picked this location. I'm glad it spoke to you, because I've lived in the Altamont Springs area now for over 20 years. Longwood, Altamont, we're all just kind of one big community, happy family kind of thing. So it's really great that y'all are here too. So I wanted to ask you, Chef K, do you have any kind of specials coming up that you would like to share?
Yes, we have a few specials coming up, some things that we might be introducing to the menu. One is a fried ravioli with a seafood bisque, topped with fried shrimp and lobster. We also have one that we call Southern Fried Bayou Chicken, which is a fried chicken breast over jambalaya rice with collard greens. So that's like our newest one that people been kind of falling in love with.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I
Actually,
probably
they both sound good.
yeah, we actually running those two as a special tonight. We do have a special dessert tonight as well, which is a Bananas Foster's cheesecake cake. So it's a layer of cheesecake, but also with a layer of banana cake as well.
Ooh, so sweet.
It's like two desserts in one
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how long have you been a chef?
I've been a chef now for the title chef for 15 years, but I've actually been cooking for 25 years.
All right.
Yes.
Where did you get your background? Was it Louisiana?
Everything comes from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, all right, all right.
I studied there. I went to 2 culinary institutes there. I got my first chef job there. Got married and moved out here to Florida, and Florida just welcomed me with open arms. Landed a really good job in DeBerry, Florida. From there, went to Sanford, Florida, and I was the executive chef at that restaurant for the past 7 years. And like I say, in between that, ended up meeting Eddie. We started doing some catering things together, and we was like, what are we doing? We need to actually get together and open up a restaurant, talk with our kids, things like that, and here we are now, and couldn't be more happier than we are now.
Yay. Yay for all of us.
Yeah,
That's for
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. I think, how do you get the inspiration? Where does your inspiration come from for your menu items?
My inspiration first comes from grandmother. If it wasn't for grandmother, I probably wouldn't be cooking. And then the inspiration just basically just comes from the feel of the people, the vibes that I did get from New Orleans growing up, working in the restaurants there, and now taking it here. Worked at a few restaurants here in Florida, still giving them my New Orleans flair and things like that. So once I came to the restaurant, I knew exactly what to put on the menu, exactly how to execute it. So now I have very happy customers that are repeating every day almost.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, because it's really good. I know I've had Louisiana food in the past, and it's been okay. You know, when I've been to Louisiana, of course, it's really good there. And then again, when we came here and we were, our first bite, we just went, no way, this is so good. So that's, and again, that's why I wanted to come in and talk to you and get to know y'all a little better, and tell you how much we appreciated being here. And I hope I can get more people to come and appreciate it, because I know they're going to fall in love with everything here too. And again, the vibe around here was just really nice. The girl that waited on us, I think her name is Tatiana, she was fabulous. She was very right there every time, you know, you good? You need anything? We didn't find, it wasn't the disappearing act at a lot of places, you know, and so it was really nice. And we just appreciated everything about it.
I mean, we appreciate everybody that takes the time out to choose us when there are so many dining options, and you know, we train our staff to appreciate that and make sure that they take care of people with the care that they deserve. The food is going to come out excellent. I got no questions about that at all. So it's really like a challenge, and like just basically, I feel like it's our responsibility to make sure that we do the food, the service that it deserves, presenting it to the customers and making sure that we make them enjoy their stay here, because the food is awesome, and I want to make sure that everybody's visit here matches and is equal to the food. So with those things, and it's been great. I mean, we've killed it on Google so far. I mean, you know, people just love it. They love the service, and I mean, that's what we do it for. Obviously, we got to pay the bills and keep the lights on and everything, but there's nothing better than when somebody says, oh, I just came from Louisiana and this made me feel like I was right back there, or they're from Louisiana and they're like, I can't believe that y'all have a little bit of home here in Orlando. Like, those are the biggest compliments that we can get, because New Orleans is rich in culture, and they're very protective of their culture. And I say they are because I'm not from New Orleans, but I've learned very quickly that, you know, if you're gonna represent it and you're gonna, you know, put it out there as such, then you better do your homework. You better make sure everything's lined up, because they're gonna call you out on it, and they don't care who you are. You know, they test him. He sound like he's from New Orleans, but they put him to the tests and everything else. So
Yeah, even when it comes down to our French bread, I have to actually show them, yeah, our bread is actually from New Orleans and things like that. So yeah.
So it's been a privilege to be here in this community and grow with it. And we've done a lot of things to make sure that the community knows that we're putting them first. Like, we're not on a million different waiting list apps so that we can get people from outside the community to pour in here. Like, everybody's finding out about it, but it's growing outwards, and that's kind of the way that we enjoy having it, because it puts the community first.
Right. Which is another thing I really appreciated about it too, because I am also local, so I, trying to get my name out there locally as well. That I just, want to stay in the community, and again, it helps to get to know my local businesses where I travel, so that I can help, tell others about this is the area you want to be in, and these are the places you want to go to, and you got to check them out and that kind of thing. So again. So guys, thank you so much for taking the time today to talk to me and let me get inside your heads a little bit and understand how you got to be here. And I appreciate everything. So thank you.
We appreciate you for stopping by and putting the Bayou first. I mean, this is big for us, and we really appreciate everybody that's helping shine a light on our restaurant.
Great. Thanks.